dragons, unicorns, and I'm sorry to say, Loch Ness Monster and the Galaxy Note 6 all have what in common? If you said all mythical and don't exist, you are correct. It looks like Samsung is going to skip the Galaxy Note 6 and just jump right ahead to the Galaxy Note 7. They're doing that presumably to fall in line with the Galaxy S line of phones. So they'll have the Galaxy S7 and then the Note 7 instead of the Note 7 and the S6, which I guess would make the Note seem like an inferior phone, which it's not, because it's usually a higher spec device. So this phone is supposedly coming, at least going to be announced early August, so only about 5 or so weeks away. So I thought I'd tell you what you can expect from the Galaxy Note 7, decide whether or not you want to wait. Not much is going to change on the screen size. We should have a 5.7-inch QHD display. The camera on the back is going to drop in megapixels from 16 to 12, but before you fret, unless you're blowing up gigantic pictures, you should get a much better quality shot with the new sensors going to be found in the Galaxy Note 7. But it seems like the front-facing camera is equally important for adding, like, you know, maybe you want to have like a cowboy hat on your selfies or whatever else filter Snapchat wants to give us. It's going to be a 5 megapixel sensor. It's going to stare right at you. So like, I'm clumsy. I'll admit it. I have dropped more than one foot into a toilet. And it looks like, just aside from just being super gross and disgusting, if I did that with the Galaxy Note 7, it would survive because IP68 water resistance should be here on board as well. Samsung does not like to be out-specced in really anything. With the OnePlus coming out with 6 gigs of RAM, you could expect the Galaxy Note 7 to have 6 gigs of RAM there on board as well. I almost said 7, but this is 6-minute abs. Have 6 gigs of RAM. One of the big knocks in Samsung devices has been battery, but it looks like Samsung's gonna make this right with a 4,000 milliamp hour battery found in the Galaxy Note 7. Also expect the other standard stuff like fast charging and fast wireless charging to be on board. Powering the phone should be a Snapdragon 821, or in some regions, the Exynos 8893, both of which should sip power instead of just sticking a key in it and shotgunning it. Other things you can for sure expect, a redesigned S Pen to be on board that I'm guessing you could put in either way without it just breaking the features of the pen. Next room we're really not sure about. There's going to be 2 different versions, a flat version and an edge version. I would probably put my money on there being one variant that just has curves on both sides, similar to the Galaxy S7 Edge. This rumor's been getting a lot of steam. The Galaxy S7 could probably have an iris scanner to help unlock your device. We've seen that in some Windows Phone devices in the past, but first time we've actually seen it in wide use in Android. So that should be a kind of a cool way. It works really fast. Essentially, it looks like it's working like Face Unlock, but instead of looking at your face, it's actually just focusing right there on that eyeball, which is creepy, but works. From the color standpoint, it should launch with black, silver, and blue, but expect just different color options throughout the year. There'll be a white version available only in Swaziland. There'll be a pink version available only in Europe. There'll be a Spider-Man version available whenever Homecoming comes out. There can be a lot of special versions, so if you don't like the color options, just wait. It's like the weather in Seattle. It'll change in like 10 minutes. So Galaxy Note 7, what do you guys think? It looks like it's going to be a beast of a phone. They usually are from Samsung. If you like to keep a phone for years, the Note line's a good phone to do that. It usually uses the most cutting edge specs available. Even specs that aren't readily available, they tend to try and get access to and cram in. That's a phone that I think lasts a lot longer than typical Android devices. But what do you guys think? Do you agree, disagree? Excited about the Note 7? Just mash that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. Tell us what phone you're going to get down below. You'd be like, nope, OnePlus 3 for me, iPhone 7 for me. I'm waiting for the next Galaxy S phone. Leave in the comments located here in my Panto region. And while you guys are telling me what phones you want to pick up and what phone's right for you, maybe in the back of your mind hole, which is a gross way of saying your brain, you got an idea for the next app, maybe the next project, and you want to confer and work with the team, but maybe they're all spread out. Folks at Atlassian have you covered. You can assign and track tasks with Jira. You can create and share content with Confluence. You can instant message or video chat with HipChat, which is a fun word to say, HipChat. Or you can test and review and manage code in real time with Bitbucket. Check them out at Atlassian.com. That's ATLASSIAN.com.